As we will hear today, the administration has begun a comprehensive restructuring of U.S. export control system. The goal of that reform effort is to better tailor U.S. export controls to our national security interests. These interests include helping our industry shed needless bureaucracy and compete in the global marketplace and strengthening our economy. Indeed, this reform will affect a broad swath of American business, including the defense industry, aerospace, the commercial satellite and space industry, electronics, semiconductors, and communications technology. The goal is a more transparent and a more efficient system. However, some caveats are in order. The primary beneficiaries of the current reforms are expected to be small and medium-sized industries, but they and others initially may struggle to adapt to the intricacies of a new regulatory regime. Likewise, it is uncertain whether executive branch agencies themselves are fully prepared for these changes, both with respect to licensing and enforcement functions. Effective outreach to business will be critical. Missteps in implementation are inevitable. The committee will be watching and lend a hand when we can. Meanwhile, there is a large reform agenda still ahead. More effort should be placed on enhancing licensed defense trade with friends and allies. Implementation of multilateral regime changes should be accelerated. The increasingly elaborate export administration regulations need to be simplified. Some of these goals can be accomplished by the executive branch, but Congress also has an important role to play here. And in this regard, I look forward to working with the ranking member on bipartisan legislation to advance common sense reforms. As with the historic reforms of U.S. satellite controls that passed Congress last year, we hope to cooperate closely on these matters with the executive branch. Here I would suggest it is long past due to reassess the status of the last Export Administration Act. Let's ensure that we are guarding against those enemies that are determined to hurt us with our own technology. And I turn now to the ranking member for his opening statement. Mr. Sherman.